To be honest with you, he goeth nowhere.
Andre goeth nowhere?
Nowhere close to the World Cup. You see, we are not going to joke there. The man has gone past his best years. The World Cup is meant for the very best players at the disposal of every national team coach that has qualified his team to the World Cup. If I'm the coach of the Black Stars, I take only my best players there. Is he one of our best players as we speak, Nathan Kwa?
Mm-hmm.
Is he? He's not.
Okay.
So he goeth nowhere. He's been a faithful servant. He's committed himself to the cause of this country, apart from his behavior in 2013, where he said that he was not going to go to serve Mother Ghana because his brother at the time, highly inexperienced, had been dropped. That is my only problem with him. But apart from that, even that, I can sweep that under the carpet and give him a new slate. Nathan, you know my stand on Andre.
Yeah.
Nobody supports him better than I do. Not even his family. I can challenge his family. That's the extent to which I can go. Yes, I'm saying this in context.
Okay.
That when it comes about those of us who are crazy about Andre, I'm one of the best.
Yeah.
I am one of the best. But the fact is, he goeth nowhere closer to our team in the World Cup. Simply because he's not one of our best players as we speak. Let somebody come and tell me that you take somebody to the World Cup if he's not among the best players you have, then you are going to joke there. You don't put a line $13.67 million and go and joke. We are not going to joke at the World Cup. That aside, can anybody sincerely tell me that for the very good footballing reason why he should be there? As we speak now, no footballing reason supports his Dede being at the World Cup. There's no footballing reason. I am ready to debate and debate anybody who thinks that Dede should be at the World Cup because of football. No, let me tell you something. This is a player who benched an informed player in 2010. Suleiman Tari in 2010 had won the Champions League with what? Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Had won the Scudetto with Inter Milan. Had won the treble with Inter Milan. They benched him at the time, and I was one of those who was in favor of the day bench because the day at the time on that left flank. Look, Sule at the time was not very pacey. He was technically drifting into midfield. So if we needed somebody on the left who could go and come back and forth, to and fro, Suwun Sawam, and give a proper balance, it was Andre. And I backed the decision by Milovan Rajvac. The man has been a super servant to this country. But as we speak today, it is not about the minister saying he won't be surprised. He shouldn't be making such comment. Because if he understands football, which I know he does, he will not be talking about somebody who is not among your best players. Forget about the fact that he's playing where? With Breda or whatever they call them. What are his performances there? People are blowing this thing out of proportion. That is un-Ghanaian. If you love Ghana, why are you taking Dede to the World Cup? If you want Ghana to go there and perform, why would you take Dede to the World Cup as we speak today? What has he got to offer on the pitch that those boys we have there cannot do and do better? So these are the sort of things I expect Otuado and that technical team to be looking at. It's not about the minister saying he will not be surprised. Minister, in fact, you should be surprised if he's included in the team. I'm coming, Nathan. I'm coming. The minister, if he understands football like I do, should be surprised if the day is included in that 26-man staff. No, FIFA Care 26. Why are Jale Salakai? It's not to say thank you to anybody. It's not to say thank you to anybody for every service he has rendered to this country. We have paid him back and with respect, and we still do. He's one of our legends. But we will not take him to the World Cup to go and break any record. Who cares about record? I want the Black Stars to go and perform. Which better record is there apart from the Black Stars going and getting to the quarterfinals and the semifinals of the World Cup? If the day is to contribute, if he's one of those players who can help get us there, I'll take him. I will take him. But as we speak today, I say he's not one of our best players.
Okay.
If you understand, look, Nathan, you have followed the World Cup for years. Look, the World Cup gets better and better and better after every edition. True or false?
That's true.
That's true. Tactically, football quality-wise, it gets better and better and better after every 4 years. And the better it gets, the higher the intensity, the higher the drive, the higher the tempo, the higher the tactical display, the higher the technical display. Has he got these qualities in him as we speak for him to go there? He hasn't. So the Ghanaian should be non-emotional about this. Let's face fact. Let's be honest. Let's be sincere.
Okay.
Running of Semenyo, the way even Jordan is struggling for pace as we speak.
Yeah.
Even Jordan is struggling for pace. And the pace of the World Cup, to be brutally honest, if I may borrow one of your favorite expressions, to be brutally honest, gets even more intense after every 4 years. He cannot live with it.
Yeah.
He cannot cope. He cannot survive it. It is not about taking him there to go and be playing 5 minutes, 10 minutes. No. He's going to block. Look, this is the man whose father was given the opportunity at the age of 16 years to serve Madagascar. Because the father was good enough at that age to represent Ghana. He will not block the opportunity of a young player who's got future to give to Madagascar. He will not block it. He cannot be made to block it. He has served Ghana. Look, the first match for the Black Stars of Ghana, you know, it was in 2007 in that four-nation tournament that we hosted here in Accra, prior to the 2008 AFCON. You will do the mathematics. From 27 to 2026. How many years is that? It's over 17 to 18 years.
Yeah.
Are we joking? Are we jokers? One shallow mini. I ask for a gentleman. I know what my man is. Only anyone from I try and pay a gentleman. I try a gentleman. We don't want that to happen. I said from 2007 to 2026, do the mathematics. It's over 18 years. Are you telling me that the 18 years ago, even the 2-3 years ago today, was struggling to make an impact at the AFCON? Just 2 years ago, he was struggling to make an impact at the AFCON. Didn't we see that? Look, football is a natural sport. You cannot cheat nature. It's a natural phenomenon. Wapim.
Okay.
So we should honor him.
Okay.
And to honor him, we are not supposed to give him any slot to the world. We couldn't do that for the baby Jetty. We couldn't do that for Michael Essien. We couldn't do that for Ayew Muntai. We couldn't do that for them. What is so special about this young man? He's one of our legends. We honor him. We bow before him. When I see him, anytime I see him, I bow before him. Because he's given me most of my joy, my joyful days and times with the Black Stars of Ghana.
Okay.
As we speak today, he goeth nowhere.
Your very good friend Raymond has a question for you, Ray.
Coach, I'm listening.
Coach, quick one. When you were speaking, you mentioned or you touched on the issue of Dede not currently being in the list of our best players today.
Exactly.
Coach, I beg, who are our best players today?
They are the players who we have.
No, who are our best players today? Today, currently.
No, Raymond, you see, unless you are telling me that when we take the day to the World Cup, he's better than Semenyo, he will do better than Kudus, he will do better than Naki, he will do better than the Coventry striker, he will do better than Isayaku, he will do better than Kamaldeen, he will do better than his own brother Jordan Ayew. If you can tell me that he will do better than this, then you open up the argument and then we'll debate it properly.
But Coach, today as we speak today, we know that Dede is actively playing for NAC Breda.
You see?
And we know, Coach, that Dede goes to this World Cup with bags of experience. If he doesn't have anything at all the players you've mentioned, what Dede has over them is experience and having played at this level on 3 occasions. He has that in his bag. Coupled with the fact that he has left to run.
So let me ask you this question. How experienced was he in 2010?
If you are young enough, you are good enough. That's the argument, right?
And so if you are old enough and your time pass, you are bad enough.
No, if you are old enough, if you are old enough and you are good enough,
and
we
your
still
time
maintain
pass, and your time pass,
no,
you are
no.
bad
You see,
enough.
coach, you cannot tell me his time pass. How has his time passed?
No, listen, Raymond, I know you know.
I don't know.
You understand the intensity of the World Cup. Can he live by it?
Oh, of course he can.
No, he can't.
Oh, of course he can.
The man has been. No. Now listen. Let's look at it this way. I have said that I don't want it to be about the day, but to make this debate proper into proper context.
Yeah.
Tell me he benches player A, then I'll be in a position to actually scrutinize the debate properly.
Oh, coach,
and tell you why he cannot bench any player.
Dede comes into the team.
Now listen.
And plays as a bit part player. He plays a bit part role.
No.
You see, 70 minutes, 80 minutes, you bring the day in.
No.
I mean,
for what? Ray, for what exactly?
They're going to get stuff. You are trying to use set pieces to score goals. 90th, 80th minute, you throw the day in.
We've been scoring set pieces without him. And let me tell you something. You see, there is form and there is experience. Nitankwa will tell you, I've always been saying this. Going to a major tournament, it is form that takes you there first. Experience is an extra bonus to have as a player. Because when you go to the tournament and you are on form, you survive the tournament. You play through the tournament. You will succeed in the tournament. When you go to the tournament and you are not on form, and only it's about experience will never come to your aid. Like we saw of the day in the World Cup in Qatar, like we saw of him in the AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire, in the AFCON before that. He's very experienced. But in all this major tournament, his performances has been bad. Extremely very substandard by his
but
own
the
very
performance
high
of the entire team, the performance of the entire team in this competition have been substandard. Have been poor. You can't blame only the day.
I can tell you that our performances has been bad. He's been one of the integral players who has made our performances bad. There are areas I don't want to go into because this man could stand and challenge the head coach of the team that he plays. We don't want to go into that. That's why I'm controlling myself. I don't want to go into. Look, if we say we'll open up what happened in Cote d'Ivoire, it will not be good for the young man. And you know what I'm saying. I don't want to go into that. But what I'm saying is this. As we speak today, I don't think the experience he's got at the highest level with the form I've seen of him is good enough. It's enough to get him to play a major role in our team in the World Cup. No.
Coach,
and for me, I'll be shocked if Otuado, John Pencil, Ofer, Dioko Green, Martinez Jatole, Portugal, if they sit down as a technical team and they give a slot out of that 26-man slot to the day, it will be one of the biggest shocks of my life.
Coach.
And I'm telling you honestly, with all my falling, I'm not so much, they have not coached any major team. I've not done that yet. But no more, without blowing my own trumpet, I understand football enough to know who should go to the World Cup and who shouldn't go to the World Cup.
Coach, between now and May, when most of the European seasons come to an end,
that's right.
If Dede gets in with goals and assists and possibly gets into double numbers for Nak Breda, does he pick himself for the World Cup?
That will not happen, isn't it?
No, coach.
That will not happen,
That's what I'm saying. Does he pick himself for the World Cup?
That will not happen, so we shouldn't look into that. There's no way he's going to give himself double assists and double.
I'm saying goals, assists, double numbers. Maybe
it will not happen.
6 goals, 4 assists somewhere.
Like, look, have you watched him? Have you watched him play of late? The man is walking on the pitch. He's walking. He's panting for breath. I don't like watching him of late. I don't like it because this is my man.
Yeah.
This is my man who could take up the mantle of the Black Stars. I remember in 2014 against Germany when we conceded that goal from a Mario Götze header that ricocheted off his knee into the back of the net. In less than 10 minutes, I was jubilating an equalizing goal from Andre. And that is the character of the man. If he's unable to show me those characters currently, he goeth nowhere closest to the team. So we are begging them. Look, we know the meetings that have gone on in what? Tick quarters. We know the position of some big men. As for this one, it will not happen. No amount of political interference should get him to go to the World Cup. He has served Mother Ghana. We respect him. We honor him. We bow before him as one of our renowned legends. And I think we should keep it like that. Don't do anything to tarnish the image of the boy. Don't do anything to destroy him. Okay. For me, as captain of the Black Stars, his reign has been one of the worst I have seen. I can debate that. Because he's taken it to 3 major tournaments. We've been very shambolic. We've been very, very bad. One of the tournaments today, which I don't want to highlight, I think he was a huge contributor to what actually transpired in our camp.
Okay.
We know the story. I don't want to go there. But for the love I have for him and the Ayew family, I think I'm looking at the next generation of the Ayews. I've seen his beautiful daughter. I'm looking forward to see her play for Ghana. Good. I've seen his son, that of Jordan's son. I'm looking forward to see the next generation. As for the current generation, after the daddy, we would Apim. After Jordan, Apim. Good. Nobody should push it into the team. Yes,
let me remind you that Roger Miller was 42 years when he played at USA 1994.
I don't understand.
All he had as a player. No, wait. All he had that time was experience. All Roger Miller had that time was experience. He was past his prime. He was
it's
done.
Not true because it's not true because when he got on the pitch, we saw the things
he scored.
I'm saying that. Of course.
No, but okay.
All he had was experience.
No problem. Let's.
It's not true. It's not true that all he had was experience. He had experience and form, and that was what showed at the tournament. Agree? Even when we took him to the US, look, when Cameroon took him to the USA in 1994, you remember? He had only experience. There was no form. So the only game he played was when they lost 6-1.
6-1 to Russia.
He was the one who scored. Yeah. Although he was the one who scored. But they were kids. But remember those things. Yes. It was a simple tap in that even my grandmother could have scored. Agreed?
Yeah.
So, like I'm saying, in 1990, Roger Miller had form and experience, and we saw it. It manifested. But as we speak, the form of Andre is not the form that takes him to the World Cup. Let's be sincere. So, Nathan, in fact, this morning, I like it. But what I didn't like, when you were giving your point, that we would take him because, look, Ghana has come a long way for us to be doing things the way we keep doing it.
And I'm saying that, you know how these things operate.
Exactly. But you and myself, once we take a stand, we shouldn't bend. I will not bend. No political interference should take him to the World Cup. I repeat. No party should take him to the World Cup because he's blocking the chance of another Ghanaian player.
I agree with you.
Given the chance. When he was given the chance in 2007, was he ready to play for the Black Stars in 2007? Was he ready? He was not ready. What didn't we see of him in 2008 at the AFCON? But we promoted, we gave him the opportunity, and in 2009 he was winning the under-20. In 2010 he was taking the Black Stars to the final of the AFCON. So let's do that with another young player, not him. He's finished. He's gone. Please, we shouldn't bend any rules here. So it's a humble appeal on behalf of the people of this country. We are appealing to the decision makers. Please don't do it because he's not up to the standard required now to go and give a very good account of himself. Look, he's one of our standard players, Oneta. He's one of our players who set the bar very, very high in major tournaments. I've not enjoyed him in the last 3 tournaments. And these are signals to say that he's gone past his best years. So why are we pushing this? Who are those pushing this? Who are those encouraging this? I hear some people say, because the father is on the committee, I don't want to go into that debate. The father deserves to be on every sporting committee here in Ghana. But I just hope that as a father who understands football himself, there will be no meeting for which he will encourage the technical team to take his son. Because he himself knows as a father that where the boy has gotten to, he should focus on his club football, take his last coins, and come and be a legend of football in Ghana. I'm looking forward to the day bringing some people like Oja Samoa has done to establish an academy. I would like to work with Dede Ayew's academy as one of his technical men. These are the things I'm expecting him to do. But when it comes to serving the Black Stars now, in Yamino, Ebeo, the earlier he accepted that his time with the Black Stars is over, the better.
All right, Chris, thank you for your time. I'm sure we'll speak again soon. That was Coach Christopher Nimley.